What's up? What's up, everyone? It is Jason Jani. Welcome back to my channel. I am grateful that you are here. And in this video, I'm going to share with you 4 incredibly important questions for you to ask your couples if you are set up to DJ someone's wedding in the future. And this doesn't matter if the wedding is tomorrow, if it's next week, or it's in 3 months from now. If you have a wedding on your calendar to work and perform at in the future, I made this video for you. And this is not like the super obvious stuff that a lot of DJs have to ask to DJ someone's wedding properly, like your names, your location, the time, the services, your vibe, all that kind of stuff. Must plays, do not plays. I'm assuming you're going to do all that stuff. Pronunciations, order of events, what you're looking for out of the day. I'm assuming you're going to do all of that stuff. And if you're not doing that stuff, you need to do that stuff too. But these are 4 incredibly important questions. And I've learned to ask these questions over my span doing DJs in the event industry for well over 15 years. I've learned this kind of along the way. So I'm sharing it with you in hopes of helping you out smash weddings in the future. And that's what these questions, you dialing into them, you understanding the answers to them, will help you do just that. These 4 questions are incredibly important. It doesn't matter their gender, their beliefs, what they do for work, or where they come from. These questions will set you as a working DJ up for success in the future. Question number 1 is about the parents. It's super important to understand and have a general understanding of the family dynamic. So you ask the people individually, are your parents going to be attending the wedding celebration? Yes or no? And if no, why? If both parents are going to be in attendance, it's super important that you ask the couple, are they still married or are they divorced or separated? If they're married, a great follow-up question would be, can you get their first dance when they got married, however long ago that was? It's super boss as a wedding DJ to drip the parents' wedding song should they still be together during the celebration in some way, shape, or form. It's just a way to ultra personalize the experience, and it's a good tip if you're not doing this already. Now, if parents are separated or divorced, the follow-up question should be, are your parents cool? Can they be around each other? Do they get along? Are they civil? And can they communicate during this celebration? If parents are not cool, it's super important that you understand that so that you don't put anyone in any sensitive or uncomfortable situations. Like parents that are together, I always try to ask the couple as well if they can get me their parents' wedding song when they were married, even if they're divorced. It's a song that I'm going to want to stay away from during that celebration because I don't want to dig up any emotions, any bad vibes, and just make anyone uncomfortable. Moving on to question number 2. This question is about the wedding party itself. I always ask the couples, are you having a wedding party? And if so, can you just describe your wedding party in a couple of words so I can get a feel for who they are? This is where you're going to have to use your gut feeling and intuition to read the room. If you have a couple that says, my wedding party is completely crazy, out of control, big dancers, and they're going to want to get ratchet on the dance floor, hold on tight because you have an incredible wedding on deck. On the other hand, if they say the opposite, if that couple describes their wedding party as professional and introverted and very calm, then you're going to maybe adjust your game plan for how you deal with that wedding party before you even get on site. Understanding the dynamic of the wedding party is a really, really big deal. And bonus points if you can ask the couple for the Instagram or TikTok handles of the people in their wedding party in your planning form. This will allow you to do a little bit of recon so that you can get a general understanding of who they surround themselves with before you arrive on site to that wedding celebration. Question number 3 is about guests and their ages. I think it's super important and totally fair game for you to ask the median age of the people that will be attending this party that you are set to DJ. I always like to use the median age of 45. How many people will be attending this wedding celebration under the age of 45, and how many will be attending over the age of 45? I think it is super important and totally fair game for you to ask this question because it will impact your programming and the party as a whole. And while we're talking about guests, I would follow this up and ask, do you want us to honor requests at this wedding celebration or not? And if so, it's super important before you blindly play some song that could totally disrupt the party itself to use your best judgment when honoring requests if people come up and make them. Just because Uncle Bill comes up and asks you to play his wedding song doesn't mean that you need to disrupt this party and incorporate it into the overall mix for that celebration. I think it's important that you as a DJ use your best judgment, and if there are any doubts, go on over and ask the couple if they want you to honor the song that's being requested if you feel it might disrupt the entire foundation of the party that you're crushing. Question number 4 is about the vibe at the end of the celebration. How do you want to feel at the end of this celebration, and what will the last song be? If you're not asking how the couple wants to end their celebration, it's important that you get an understanding of what they have in mind on how they want to end their incredibly special day. Knowing where you're going at the end of the celebration will help you program the last half hour of the party in hopes of making it perfect for the people that are hiring you for this event. Ask the couple what their vision is and how they want to feel for the end of that celebration. And most importantly, ask them what the last song should be at their party. How do they want to put their stamp on this overall celebration? These 4 or 5 questions can really set you up for success if you're someone that is looking to smash weddings in the future. So that's it. 4 questions that can help you smash an upcoming wedding in your future. My name is Jason Jani, and if you have any questions at all, or you'd like to contribute to things that you do to make your weddings incredibly special, I'd love to hear from you. And I'd invite you to drop down below and either throw your question or add your comment in the comments field underneath this video. I look forward to continuing the conversation and hopefully answering some questions that you have in the comments field down below. I've got one more video that I want you to check out. It's right over here. And thank you so much for watching. More content coming here in the days, weeks, and months ahead. And thank you once again for joining me here on the channel.